What up, fight fans? It's your main man, Made Man, back at it again, and y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. Man, it's going to be accepting the fight very soon with Jorge Sebastian Healing, and this fight is coming up. However, the only way that HBO will grant the license for this particular fight is if Miguel Cotto promises to fight Canelo Alvarez afterwards, as if they're just basically looking through Jorge Sebastian Healing. Now, Jorge Sebastian Healing, for those who don't know, his claim to fame is that he defeated Matthew Macklin in his last fight. The same Matthew Macklin who was destroyed by Gennady Golovkin, the same Matthew Macklin who lost to Sergio Martinez. Matthew Macklin and this guy Jorge Sebastian Healing, that's his claim to fame. Now, we know Miguel Cotto has just signed that Rock Nation deal, so I honestly thought Toriano Johnson would have possibly been first on the list for them to put in there, given that he's ranked pretty high up in the middleweight division at this present time, and I think he's like second or third in line as a contender for that WBC, if I'm not mistaken. So I thought they would have possibly took that fight before they did this one. But, evidently even HBO is looking at this fight as like a sorry-ass fight that pretty much no one's going to want to look at other than Cotto fans. And they're just pretty much looking through this fight, trying to make the fight happen with Canelo. This is once again another big fight that we see the networks trying to get themselves involved in after we've seen Showtime and HBO had to come together to make the Pacquiao and Mayweather fight. So it's interesting to see that HBO getting involved now, wanting to possibly bring together Canelo, who does fights for HBO, and Miguel Cotto, who's basically a free player. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can make that fight. But when the networks are saying that, man, look, the only way we're going to sanction this is if you do this. That really means, Cotto, man, they're going to try to force you in the near future to step your game up. We don't know that Cotto is having, his eyes are looking into other ventures where, he's a big concert promoter back where he's from. He's into all kind of different businesses, and he's basically looking for cash fights, easy cash fights that he can cash out with. But Canelo Alvarez is going to linger. He is going to linger there until Cotto faces him. And to see HBO looking to force this fight, man, I honestly, I hate to say it this way, but I actually applaud that. I'm not all big into the networks forcing fights, but to see them trying to make this fight between Cotto and Canelo a fight that many fans want to see, a fight that many fans can't understand really why it's not happening. But especially given that Cotto is the so-called WBC middleweight champion. So, a lot of people want to see this fight. But anyway, it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out afterwards. Will HBO be successful in forcing a Canelo and Cotto fight? So it's going to be interesting to see. I will stay on tune with this. Shout out to Boxing Scene for the article. But it's very interesting. But anyway, to the next video. It's your main man, Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe. I have a lot of respect for Miguel Cotto, folks. I think I don't. I have a tremendous respect for him. And I kind of semi-understand how he's trying to leave the game, feeling though he's accomplished so much. Now he just want to make the money. But goddamn, the fans are getting the short end of the stick. But anyway, to the next video. It's your main man, Made Man. And I see y'all then. Don't forget to subscribe.